Would you give your manager 1/3 of every brand deal you book? And before anybody comes for me, agency fees are normal. As we know, I work in talent management, but 33%, let's talk about it. I have my notes. If you have management as a creator, typically you're gonna have a percentage of your deals taken out that go to that management. 20% is standard and is probably the number you hear most often. And that fee is not just going towards somebody to monitor your emails. A good manager should be pitching you, bringing you opportunities, negotiating your rates, negotiating usage and exclusivity, redlining contracts to be as favorable as possible, handling all brand communication, tracking deliverables, invoicing, chasing late payments, and generally making it possible for you to spend more time creating. So here's where I start raising an eyebrow, because there are agencies charging 33%. So let's say you have a $10,000 deal. You're then paying your agency $3,300. So of that $10,000 deal, you're taking home $6,700, and that's before taxes. At 20%, that same deal is costing you $2,000. So your take home is $8,000 before taxes. So I'm not saying a manager could never be worth 33%, but I think it's totally fair for a creator to say to a manager who wants to take 33%, okay, if I'm giving you one out of every $3 I make, I need you to be able to point to exactly what I am getting for that additional 13%. And I think that's a better question that creators could be asking when exploring management. Not just what's your percentage, what am I getting for that percentage? Because the cheapest manager is not automatically the best manager. But on the flip side of that, the most expensive manager isn't always the best manager as well. So creators, would you pay 33% if you loved your agency? They were bringing you consistent work? Or am I crazy for thinking 1/3 is nuts?